man. So Ryan calls out Terence Crawford. You know, nobody really taking him serious when it comes to you know, calling out Terence Crawford. But he called him out. He deleted the post. He said that he respects Terence Crawford and blase that, blase that. But you know, you gotta call him out, and he called him a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, these new kids, these new generation, they don't really understand the power of the word bitch, and that's probably why he deleted it. Because once you throw that B word out there, you know, that's one of them words that that can get you hurt by old man law. And you got a new law today, man. Especially when it comes to dressing and all that type of stuff. It's a new law. Slang, words, whatever. And it's pinned on what you say. A lot of these brothers and sisters today allow their non-black friends to say the N-word. You know what I'm saying? You had this push to say, well, you know, we shouldn't be saying the N-word. And like I said before, just think about, you know, talk about blackness. Think about all this work they did. You can't even get a culture to stop using the N-word. How they gonna get us reparations? You know what I'm saying? How they gonna advance the culture? I mean, you can't even get people to stop supporting racist brands and racist companies. You can't even get people to boycott and this, that, and the third or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? So these drivers be getting on my nerves out here, bro. But you can't even get people to stop saying, you know, saying that type of stuff. But yeah, you know, Ryan Garcia, man, probably gonna get a call from Bud or whatever. Or next time you see him, he gonna check him. I remember he was asking Bud that, you know, training him and help him out. And he'd show him how to move on social media. But like I said before, then you got articles saying Bud is capping about, you know, getting ready to hunt and get back in the training mode. Why that man got a lot of us about what he got coming up. Just like they were saying, man, you know, with the BLK Prime thing, they kept moving the bar about the BLK Prime thing. Oh, Crawford ain't got no moves. He fighting Avenizia on BLK Prime. Oh, it ain't real. Or no, they ain't getting paid. He ain't get paid all this money and all this, that, and the third. But it never was a legal battle. David Avenizia and Frank Warren said he heard David Avenizia got his paper. He got paid. Paul Malignaggi said all the commentators got paid. He was just mad it was in like it wasn't in a form of it was in a personal check, not in a cashier's check or something like that. You know, you see Terence Crawford take BLK Prime to court. Matter of fact, they was trying to put together the Jerron Boots in this fight. And Boots said he wanted to be loyal to Showtime, to a company that was going out of business. So how quickly they forget about what's going on out here in the sport of boxing. So, yo, Bud ain't got no moves to make, and he got it. But they're not talking about all the fighters that's leaving PBC, all, you know, how stagnant the PBC is, and how they not picking up no prospects, and they prospects like Rail Venezuela, Chris Colbert all losing, Gary Anton Russell, when the last time he fought, Caleb Plant been out the ring for a year. They're not talking about things that's factual, that they know is factual. You questioning the man when y'all said he didn't have no other options, and he put up a BLK Prime, y'all started hating on that. Like I said before, they pledging allegiance to a seeker ship. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they just tend to do this to a lot of black fighters. They give Canelo a pass for saying, I want nothing to do with David Benavidez. He said that. You know, then you turn around and you know, then they diminish what Devin Haney do. It's just blatant racism, man. And I respect somebody if you gonna be that way. Get on camera. Get on camera. Show your face. Make a real writer's bio like Dan Raphael. We see who Dan Raphael is. We see who Kevin Iole is. We see who Keith Eidig is. Y'all got white privilege and Mexican privilege and Chinese privilege and all that shit. Ain't nobody gonna touch y'all, but y'all scared somebody gonna touch y'all writing all that hateful shit. Then y'all want to interview a nigga and take a picture with a person, you know, under your real name and not your alias name that you writing and blogging up under. It's wild to me, but Ryan Garcia just talking. You know what I'm saying? Some people think he gonna lose next Saturday to Devin Haney. So be it. That's something that he got to deal with. I don't think anybody think he gonna win. I mean, I guess that take pressure off of him. claiming insanity, talking about I care about the children and what they do in Hollywood to the children. Then why don't you get out there and help them? Go be Mother Teresa. Go donate your bag to them. Go donate your time and services to that cause. You know what I'm saying? All that to get out of a Devin Haney fight is wild, because the zone wants you to fight him. They want you to fight somebody and stop fighting guys that's low, that's not high tier. They talk about numbers. What was his last numbers with the Mexican he just fought? Was it Oscar Durant? Come on. If he beat Devin Haney, then maybe Terence Crawford fight has some legs to it. We know what would happen in that fight. Crawford should his ass if that fight get out the fourth round. Fight shouldn't go 4 rounds, man. And I'm being nice by saying that. But, Ryan ain't gonna do anything to try to get them numbers up right now to make it seem like, they ain't trying to corrupt this fight. And that's what they is. Man, wasn't PBC behind that shit. And all that to protect Tank Davis. And people say, what are you talking about? It's not true. How it's not true? When he leaked the sparring tape to him. How it's not true? When he tried to block the Ryan Garcia fight with the Rolly fight. The Devin and Ryan fight with the Rolly fight. Come on, man. What are we talking about? But people get theirs for shit like that. So don't even worry about it. They get theirs. They truly do. They truly do. But to me, it's all about selling the Devin Haney fight. He didn't kill the ticket sales so bad. They said they dropped the tickets by $70, the lowest ticket. He said they tickets going for $133 right now instead of $200. Imagine sabotaging your own event. That's crazy. Imagine sabotaging your own event. And Devin Haney ain't much of a talker. His dad doing all the talking and the publicity. So, and it's different when it's coming from the trainer or it's coming from the fighter. It's more validity to it. You know what I'm saying? But when it's coming from, somebody else besides the fighter, you know what I'm saying? It ain't as, it don't hold as much weight. But so be it. But Bud to put heads, feet, toes, and elbows on Ryan Garcia, man. Come on. Teofimo Lopez is more believable than he is. Let's be real. Teofimo Lopez is more believable than he is. So, what? Gotta wait and see how it all lay out, how it all play out. But Bud ain't gonna entertain that. Unless the zone putting up a big amount of money. Bud not gonna entertain that, bro. Ryan just talking. He was supposed to fight Pacquiao at one point, and they said he prematurely spoke on it, and Pacquiao didn't want nothing to do with it. I don't know if it got back to Pacquiao that people wasn't responding to it well, or whatever the situation may be. But Ryan Garcia, they saying that the word on the street is that he been drinking during training. He only been training for 4 weeks for this fight. That after this fight he could be done and all this stuff. And some people just want a built-in excuse to say why they won. If I would have trained, I was this close to beating them or knocking them out, or this, that, and the third. And that's funny to me, bro. That's real funny to me. That some of these dudes need a built-in excuse. And that's what, a lot of these dudes jumping up 2 weight classes, 3 weight classes doing is a built-in excuse. Oh, man, if I had a tune-up, if I was the same size, I think a lot of these dudes would be liking the built-in excuse. The built-in excuse. Oh, my X button wasn't working. If I had brought my other controller, this fight would have been done and over with. or I would have beat you in Madden or whatever like that. A lot of these dudes play that game, man. So, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance of notifications. We go live, drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. But I just feel that, you know, like I said, Ryan Garcia, you know, he doing anything to sell this fight that, you know, that he done diminished and he done took down and all that stuff, man. You know, and I think he couldn't pull out this fight. You know, I think he tried. He was trying his hardest to get out of it, you know, and he couldn't get out of it. He got a vendetta against Golden Boy. You got to remember, he was trying to get from them, trying to go over to PBC and chase that Tank rematch, that Rolly fight, that Cruz fight. You know, I think Devin Haney got caught up in it too, but he didn't want to fight Devin Haney neither. So, it's a win-win for everybody. Appreciate y'all. Peace.